Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am the Exiled Seagull, and today we're going to go through my 5 favourite Brighton and Hove Albion home shirts in chronological order. Let's go! We kick things off with the 1979-1980 shirt by Bukta, a shirt that many fans consider to be perhaps the greatest home shirt of all time, and it's really hard to argue with them. It is a clean shirt. There is no sponsor on the front. It is just blue and white stripes. Perfection. It is synonymous with the likes of Peter Ward, and this shirt behind me is one of the jewels of my collection. It is a match-worn Brian Horton shirt from the 1979-1980 season, where Brighton and Hove Albion finished 16th in Division 1, with Peter Ward scoring 16 goals in that season. It is a thing of beauty, and it sits proudly in my collection as one of the oldest genuine shirts I own. Let's skip ahead a few years to the 1983-1984 shirt made by Adidas. Now, the club went away from the standard blue and white stripes and went with this pinstripe beauty behind me. First worn in the FA Cup run in 1983, which saw Brighton and Hove Albion go to the final, which they unfortunately lost the replay to Manchester United. But this pinstripe shirt is again a thing of absolute beauty. I often think it's quite underrated amongst our fan base, who perhaps prefer the more traditional blue and white stripes, but for me, it's an absolute beauty. I love the Phoenix Brewery sponsor. I love the Adidas shirt, and it is just such a nice shirt. Again, this is a match-worn shirt that I'm very lucky to own. This was worn by Hans Craig Jr. in the 1983-84 season, where Brighton and Hove Albion were plying their trade in the second division, having been relegated the season before. Terry Connor was top scorer with 17 goals. It would be hard to do a favourite shirt video without including the last home shirt of the Goldston era. This shirt behind me was worn between 1994 and 1997, and it was made by Admiral. It's well documented at the time the club were going through some pretty nasty stuff on and off the pitch. The club were very close to going out of business altogether. They started the 95-96 campaign in the second division, but were relegated into the third division, and then it literally took the last 2 games of the 96-97 campaign to save this club. The story is so well documented, I'm not going to go into it here, but what I will say is no matter how bad things were on and off the pitch, on club level, it brought the fans together in a way that I don't think we've ever really seen since. Fans United was a wonderful thing to have happened, and I thank all the fans that were involved in that and helped save our club. So yeah, that's why it's in this list. It's a beauty, it's a look at, and it is steeped in very important history. Next up, we have the first shirt that I ever owned. Not the actual first shirt, another version of that shirt. It is the 1999-2000 shirt by Araya. This was the homecoming shirt after spending 2 years at Priestfield and Gillingham playing home games. The club returned to the Withdean Stadium in Brighton for the first time in 2 years, a new home in Brighton after losing the Goldston, and what a way to usher in the Withdean years than with this absolutely superb shirt. Many would argue it isn't the finest Araya shirt, many would say it's not the finest skint shirt, but for me it holds a very special place in my heart, as it was the first shirt I ever owned as a Brighton and Hove Albion fan. I've told the story millions of times. I was made fun of for wearing this shirt when I turned up to football training as a lad, but now I have this in my collection. It is pride of place, and I'm just absolutely in love with this shirt. Always have been and always will be. I've talked a lot about the last shirts and the first shirts. Well, here's another first for you. It is the first shirt worn during the Amex era of Brighton and Hove Albion's history. Yes, it is the 2011 to 2013 shirt by Irrea. This was a very good year for Brighton Hove Albion football shirts. The home shirt behind me is an absolute stunner. What a way to kick off our time at the Amex and bringing us back to Championship football after being in the wilderness for a couple of years. The away shirt was equally as beautiful, but for more on that, check out the away shirt video, which will be coming soon. The 2011 to 2012 season was fantastic. The club finished 10th in the league and Ashley Barnes was having a lovely time in front of goal. The following season, the 2012-2013 season, the club finished in the playoffs with Craig McHale-Smith netting 11 times, making him top scorer before an ill-fated playoff run, but we won't talk about that. But it doesn't make the shirt any less beautiful anyway, so very nice indeed. And there you have it. There are my 5 favourite Brighton and Hove Albion home shirts in chronological order. It often changes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes 1 or 2 kind of drop in and out, but the reality is it's so hard to decide because over the last however many years, Brighton have just had some absolute bangers of kits. So it was really hard to decide a top 5. Let me know in the comment section down below though if I've missed any, any here that you think, Tom, what are you talking about? They don't deserve to be in a top 5 list. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know your favourite 5 as well. Don't forget, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more content if you haven't done so already. I will be bringing out 5 favourite away shirt video too, so you can check that out soon. But in the meantime, I've been the Exiled Seagull, and I'll see you later.